Following the deadly school shooting in Tacloban, authorities are stepping up security measures and preparedness drills amid a rise in reported threats against schools nationwide. Mobile journalist Jazz Paredes has this report.
The deadly shooting at San Jose National High School in Tacloban, Leyte on June 22, which claimed 3 lives and injured 20 others, triggered a wave of shooting and stabbing threats in schools across the country. On July 14, one such threat circulated in various Facebook groups from a fictitious account identified as Lucas Garcia, threatening to attack the students and teachers of Doña Juana Elementary School. However, the Quezon City Police District said it did not monitor any credible threat against the school despite the alleged warning of violence. Intelligence validation and increased police deployment were also conducted in response.
Puntahan po agad nila yung Doña Juana School and nagkaroon ng verification or confirmation. Upon coordinating with the parents and the teachers na nakareceive po nung message na yun, nalaman nila na hindi naman po doon nanggaling yung message na.
Based on the initial investigation, authorities believe the message may not have been intended for the school due to the way Doña was spelled in the text. However, the QCPD assured the public that the thread was thoroughly assessed and that security measures remain in place. This is just one of the many threats reported following the Tacloban school shooting. As part of their preparations, schools are now conducting not only regular earthquake drills but also active shooter drills. These drills are designed to prepare students and school personnel for the possibility of an active shooter incident by teaching the appropriate actions to take during an emergency. Meanwhile, Police Brigadier General Randy Glenn Silvio, Director of the Quezon City Police District, said they have also implemented student security protocols in coordination with the Quezon City Local Government Unit.
4 na senaryo yon at ang gusto kasi ni Mayor Joy Belmonte na may train talaga yung mga estudyante, parang yung reaction natin sa quick drill. Dapat ganon din ang natin sa mga estudyante. Alam nila kung anong gagawin in case merong active shooter, stabbing incident, bomb threat, and yung riot inside the classroom.
According to Silvio, it is important for students to undergo simulations and training.
Before, during, and after. So yung before, we will train, organize yung isang klase, organize, then train and equip. So i-train natin yung training, yun yung simulation exercise. Tapos yung equipment, yung lahat ng nandun sa loob ng classroom, including your bags.
He also emphasized the importance of students being knowledgeable of the immediate action drills, followed by a debriefing to assess areas for improvement in schools' emergency response. Meanwhile, strengthened security measures have also been implemented in schools as part of the DILG Safer Metro Manila Plan, which aligns with the government's broader Safer Cities and Safer Communities initiative.
Since yung in-implement natin yung Safer Metro Manila, ang instruction po ng ating SILG na 1 police officer and 1 barangay tanod ang magbabantay po sa schools natin.
In addition, all station commanders are part of Viber groups that include representatives from every school to ensure faster coordination and response during emergencies. For now, Silvio recommends that active shooter drills be conducted every quarter so that schools remain prepared for any potential threat. Meanwhile, the QCPD will conduct an active shooter drill and other emergency drills in coordination with the DILG and the Quezon City Local Government Unit on Friday, July 17. Kapatid Jazz Paredes, we are One News.